Few names in motorcycle history carry as much weight as the Harley-Davidson Knucklehead. Introduced in 1936, the Knucklehead wasn't just another motorcycle. It was the machine that transformed Harley-Davidson from a small garage brand into a global legend. This bike represented the dawn of a new era, the birth of the modern motorcycle. With its revolutionary overhead valve V-twin engine, the Knucklehead broke away from the old side valve designs and introduced a new level of power, performance, and reliability. It got its nickname, a Knucklehead, from the unique shape of its rocker boxes, which looked like the knuckles of a clenched fist. What started as a mechanic's slang soon became a symbol of raw American power, freedom, and rebellion. From the open highways of the 1930s to the custom chopper culture of the 1960s and beyond, the Knucklehead remains a timeless legend, a bike that didn't just define Harley-Davidson, but defined motorcycle culture itself. When Harley-Davidson unveiled the L model in 1936, the first to feature the Knucklehead engine, it was a mechanical marvel. This new 61 cubic inch 1.0cc V-twin engine introduced overhead valves, replacing the flathead design used in previous Harley models. This change significantly boosted airflow, efficiency, and power. The Knucklehead produced around 40 horsepower, which was an incredible figure for its time, making it one of the fastest production motorcycles of the 1930s. The air-cooled pushrod-operated 45-degree V-twin layout became Harley's trademark, a layout still seen in Harley engines today. The engine cases and rocker boxes were crafted with precision, combining strength with artful design. Harley also upgraded the frame and suspension to handle the power. The rigid steel frame, teardrop fuel tank, and streamlined fenders gave the Knucklehead an aggressive yet elegant profile, function, and beauty in one machine. It was also one of the first motorcycles to use a recirculating oil system, a significant innovation that improved longevity and reliability. Simply put, the Knucklehead was Harley-Davidson's engineering revolution, the foundation of every modern Harley that followed. The Knucklehead wasn't built for city streets. It was built for freedom. Its 61 cubic inch V-twin engine delivered smooth torque and muscular acceleration, making it a joy to ride on long, open roads. Riders praised its balance between raw power and mechanical refinement, something few bikes of the 1930s could offer. The 4-speed transmission, paired with a hand clutch and foot shifter, gave riders a feeling of complete control. The Springer front suspension absorbed bumps and rough terrain, while the long wheelbase ensured stability at high speeds. Top speed around 100 mph, a stunning figure during that era. But what truly made the Knucklehead special wasn't just speed. It was the soulful experience of riding it. The engine's deep, throaty rumble, the vibration of the steel frame, and the wind against your face. It all combined to create that unmistakable Harley sensation. It wasn't transportation. It was emotion, adventure, and rebellion on two wheels. Over its production run from 1936 to 1947, the Knucklehead saw several key improvements and model variations. The first version, the L model, was followed by the FL model in 1941, which increased displacement to 74 cubic inches 1.200cc and produced more torque. The FL was a powerhouse, tougher, faster, and more durable. It quickly became the favorite among long-distance riders and servicemen returning from W2 who wanted power and reliability in one bike. Aesthetically, Harley introduced more chrome, improved fuel tanks, and refined fender designs, giving the bike a classic, timeless look that would influence Harley styling for decades. By the end of the Knucklehead's era in 1947, it had firmly established Harley Davidson as the king of American motorcycles. When the Panhead replaced it in 1948, Harley wasn't just introducing a new engine, it was building upon the legend the Knucklehead created. The Harley-Davidson Knucklehead became more than a machine. It became a cultural icon. In post-war America, it was the motorcycle of choice for soldiers returning home, men who had seen the world and now sought freedom on the open road. These veterans formed the first motorcycle clubs, and the Knucklehead became their symbol of brotherhood, rebellion, and independence. As the decades passed, the Knucklehead's influence only grew. In the 1950s and 60s, custom builders began turning Knuckleheads into choppers, giving rise to the outlaw biker image seen in movies like Easy Rider. It wasn't just a motorcycle, it was a movement, representing everything from freedom and nonconformity to American craftsmanship and pride. Collectors, enthusiasts, and bikers around the world still revere the Knucklehead as the heart and soul of Harley-Davidson. Even after production ended in 1947, the Knucklehead's spirit never died. Its V-twin design laid the foundation for every major Harley engine that followed: the Panhead, Shovelhead, Evolution, and even today's Milwaukee 8 engines. Every modern Harley carries a piece of the Knucklehead's DNA. Original Knuckleheads have become prized collector's items, with well-restored models selling for over $100,000. But beyond price or rarity, it's the emotion, the soul of freedom, and the mechanical heartbeat of America that makes the Knucklehead timeless. It represents a time when machines were built with steel, passion, and purpose, when a motorcycle wasn't about convenience, but about living life on your own terms. The Harley-Davidson Knucklehead will forever stand as the bike that built the legend, the machine that gave birth to Harley's legacy of power, pride, and freedom. Even today, nearly a century later, when you hear that distinctive Harley rumble echo across the highway, it all began with the Knucklehead. Motorcycle fire